7, number 1, Zion Williamson. The head coach of your home team. Another round of applause for your New Orleans Pelicans.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he...
Clearly. David, thank you. So the Nets starting 5. And the big 3 out on the perimeter. Irving the 1, Harden at the 2, and Durant the 3. Aldridge out there with Paul Millsap. Well, we've seen a lot of workload adjustments for the top players in the past few years, Clark, especially when it's this early in the season.
Yeah, and that's probably a smart thing to do, Kevin. I really wish the league would cut back on the number of games, period. I know that's toothpaste. It's already out of the tube, but I really believe if you cut 10, 12 games off the regular season, it would be great for everybody. Can't do it. It is a long season, so whenever you can massage minutes of your top players, I think that's a good thing.
Harden pitch to Millsap. Irving looking over the floor. Right side Aldridge, 13 feet away. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
MP against Aldridge. The 3 from MP. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Irving. Irving double team. And stolen by Graham. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Williamson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
One way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Now the pass to Irving. AD on the wing. To halt the run. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal
It's going to
foul.
be on Kyrie Irving. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Mills, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And the second free throw, good. Nets trail by 8. Now, here is Harden. Coming off a 12-point game his last outing. Durant with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Over Valanciunas. KD's shot is off. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players. You feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Out to the right wing. Aldridge kicks to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Aldridge. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And the Pelicans with the possession. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Millsap with the steal. Williamson against Durant. Passes it to Mills. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Pelicans leading by 10. Graham surveying the floor. Here's MP. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. And that's now 6 points for MP. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And it's Aldridge, top of the key. The three. That one, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. And here is MP. 6 points for him. Three-pointer, Graham. The rebound by Harden. Nets trail by 12. Hey, right there. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Graham finds MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
See how
foul.
many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. But the league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
Now, here's MP. He's guarded closely. Second shot opportunity. That one off the back iron and out.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Alexander Walker passes to MP. To the paint, picked off in midair. Here's Mills. Pass to Ennis. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
2 minutes remaining in
inside
the
the line.
2 minutes.
Pelicans pull it in.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Mills. MP. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Alexander Walker. Ron Gomez trying to break free. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Ennis taking his time here. 1:22 left here in the first quarter. Here's Harris. Excellent D that time from Jones.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Down low. Second chance effort, and Hernan Gomez with the lay-in.
And a nice job here of establishing an inside presence.
Nets trail by 8. Harris outside. Claxton the pass to Durant. The 10-footer finds the target.
Methodical and productive from mid-range. Few players in the NBA shoot it like Kevin Durant.
Here's MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first
It's on
personal
Kevin
foul.
Durant.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
Hits the three-point bomb.
For 3.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Hayes the pass to Alexander Walker. And they pick up 2. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
And those are nice inside looks. They've got
Ideal way to end.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Pelicans ahead, leading by 4. We'll get things started in the second quarter.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, you know.
Now into the
Going
lineup
with a
for the
whole
Nets.
new group out there. And
At the
then
line for
for
New Orleans,
Brooklyn, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Durant. Mills comes in for James Ennis. And it's James Harden in for Kyrie Irving. And that one falls for Graham. And Greg with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
Yeah, I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can about 2/3 of his shots all count.
We've got Mills. He's out there with Harden. Harris is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Claxton in at the power forward. MP passes to Valanciunas. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Mills pass.
Sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
MP looking around. Dishes to Ingram. Back to MP. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Nets trail by 3. The pass to Aldridge. Back to Harden. For 3. That shot off the mark. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
I wonder
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge in a close game like this. You look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Mills. He's covered by Ingram. Passes it to Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second-chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. One of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. And basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Aldridge against MP. Clock at 6. Pulls up. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Another miss by MP. Nets trail by 6. Harris outside. 7-second difference. Shot in game clock. Harden kicks to Harris. Aldridge trying to break free. A three-pointer, no good. The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against Oklahoma City.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Harden. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, I don't think there's anybody who works harder for his points than Harden does. I mean, if he has to attack the glass to get him, he'll do that too.
And so it's New Orleans with... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out...
Now into the lineup for the
for New
Nets.
Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in
Shooting
for
for
Jonas
Brooklyn.
Valanciunas.
James
Ernie Gomez
Harden.
comes in for
At
Zion
the line
Williamson.
for 1.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Ingram. And MP subbed in for Devontae Graham. James Ennis, he'll check in for Brooklyn. That free throw good from Harden.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now looks for his teammates.
We've got Hernan Gomez. Also Josh Hart out there. MP is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. That's the Pelicans 5. The three from Mills. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers. Work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's get an update on Irving. What's the status, David?
Kevin, I guess for the Nets.
James
Word is that
It's unable to contribute. That's really a helpless feeling. I'll tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Back to MP. From 10 feet out, and it's sent back by Millsap.
Can't ignore Millsap's defensive instincts. Excellent timing, rising up to block shots.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had
That's
three
his first
at
personal
halftime.
foul. Third team foul.
And it's Ennis with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets.
That'll be
8-point
a
game.
backcourt
And the
violation.
officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Now into the lineup for the Nets. Kyrie Irving.
Now, here's MP. He's guarded closer. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Mills. It's blocked.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Alexander Walker. 9 points in the game so far. To the middle. And finished off
Kevin
by
Durant.
KD.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
2 minutes remaining in the
MP
third.
outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Durant. Nets trail by 6. Kicks to Irving. KD with it. Hayes on him. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Pelicans shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And there's the pass to MP. Passes it to Alexander Walker. New Orleans moving it around. Millsap with the steal. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Ennis with the ball. Hernan Gomez on him.
I think he shouldn't have forced that one. Instead, he should have passed it off.
Alexander Walker passes to MP. They get the rebound. Up and in on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Durant down low.
Kevin Durant.
He's on him.
Just way too much length at the rim to contest. Durant is in a league of his own offensively.
Now, here's MP. Covered by Mills. MP with it. 22 points for him. Alexander Walker passes to MP.
Number
Yep,
2.
that one goes. MP's got 24.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
That one
Kevin
drops
Durant.
for him. KD's got 12 points in just the second half.
Looking strong to the finish when Durant locks in on scoring. Nobody's stopping it.
MP, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And offensively.